When you first start to carry, it's a lot like having your first kid. You know, you're constantly checking in, adjusting, and making sure everything's just right. But give it some time, and you're at that third kid parent mode. You know, you trust your setup, you're not always checking in, and, well, you really don't worry anymore. So today we're talking about trying to get to that third kid parent mode. And we have 5 Falco holsters that are built to help you get there. Because comfort isn't one size fits all. It's about your body, your clothing, and how you move throughout the day. That's why Falco builds holsters that fit you, not a warehouse shelf. So let's start with the B105. It's your no belt, no problem setup. You know, the rig you grab when comfort wins over fashion. If you're like me, sometimes you carry gym shorts and sweatpants. And on those days, this is the rig that has got you covered. Strap it on, throw on your favorite hoodie, and go run your errands like you just rolled out of bed. This is the belly band with a Kydex holster built right in. And it's not one of those floppy nylon sleeves that pretends to be a holster. This one moves with you without feeling like you just did 500 sit-ups in the past minute. And that Kydex shell protects your trigger while giving you an extremely fast and easy draw. The B105 is light, flexible, and is really simple to use. Not to mention you can wear it under just about everything and still move, well, like a human. It's great for those guns like my P365 and Glock 43. But look, it's not really for those larger pistols, but let's face it, they're harder to concealed carry anyway. It's great for quick runs, lighter guns, and everyday mobility. I use mine for the, well, real life moments. You know, grabbing groceries, walking the dogs, or heading into town when I just don't feel like suiting up. It stays secure, doesn't ride up, and also doesn't remind me every 5 minutes that I'm wearing it. And that's the kind of comfort that makes me want to carry. Next up is the G113, Falco's drop leg carry bag. Think of it as a holster that stepped off the belt and found a better place to ride shotgun. It straps to your waist and your thigh with adjustable belts, so it stays put no matter how much you move. The back uses a specialized anti-rub, anti-slip fabric that won't chafe when you're bending, climbing, or spending a lot of time while riding a bike or even hiking. Inside, you got a separate lined gun compartment, big enough to handle your full-size Glock 17s, all the way down to your subcompact Glock 43s. Plus, it has an elastic multi-fit holster, so you can swap out for any other concealed carry pistol that you might want to run. The bag gives you 3 zippered pockets with D-shaped pullers, so you can stash your gear and still get to your firearm fast. You've seen me talk about the G213 before for outdoor carry. The G113 takes that idea to the next level. You get an extra pocket for gear, 6 color options that match your lifestyle, no matter if you're going tactical, outdoorsy, or you just want something that blends into your surroundings. The advantages with the 113 is that it keeps the weight off your waistband and moves naturally with you. It's perfect for hiking, riding, or working outdoors. It has a fast, easy draw thanks to the D-pulls and the lined gun compartment. It's ambidextrous and modular. It works either left or right-handed, or even if you want to do a cross draw. Every holster has its trade-offs, and the 113 has it as well. It puts the gear onto your leg, which might take a little bit of time to get used to. But then again, it's the whole point is to take it off your waist and put it onto your leg. That way it's comfortable and easy to access. I like to run setups like this when I'm working out in the property or, well, in the outdoors. The straps keep it tight and the pockets keep my jeans clear. And when I draw, it's fast and drama-free. If your day includes real-life movements, the G113 rides shotgun and never misses a beat. Now I like the C806 for those days where I'm going ultralight on my EDC. You know, those long days of back-to-back meetings that never seem to end. It's lightweight and easy to carry, and your wallet or your spouse won't fight you over purchasing this one. It hugs your hip, stays where you put it, and just quietly does its job. Because of the lack of squeaks and movement, it's kind of like a stealth holster. It's built for stability, with 2 belt openings that lock solid to your belt and it shapes around your body. It sits flat and spreads the weight so nothing digs in. The main body is sturdy, shape-holding nylon, reinforced at the strap with black leather, and there's a thumb brake for that extra level of security. These are design choices you actually feel. The mouth stays open for easy reholstering, and the draw is smooth. There's also an integrated plastic rail that keeps the whole draw and reholstering experience exactly where it should be. Easy. Every C806 is custom made for your specific handgun, so it fits like it was tailored just for you. The advantages for the C806 is its rock-solid stability and comfort for long wear. And thanks to the 2 belt loops, it has that nice pancake profile. And I really like that open muzzle design. The trade-off is, well, it's practical over pretty. So if you really like that look and feel of leather, this one, it's going to a little underperform for you. But if you're looking for something that's ultra light, especially if you're sitting for long periods of time, and you want something that never shifts, the C806 earns its keep. Now meet the DM01. It's Falco's premium leather shoulder holster. You know, the classic setup done right. Carries your firearm horizontally under your arm, balanced by a double mag pouch on the other side, so the weight's nice and evenly distributed. It's the kind of setup that keeps your belt from feeling like, well, a ratchet strap holding down a load on a trailer during a long haul. The steel reinforced thumb brake keeps your firearm secure, while the adjustable harness and belt straps make a difference on all-day carry. The open muzzle design accommodates for extended or threaded barrels, and possibly even a compensator. So your gun doesn't have to stay home just because you tricked it out. Now you can get the DM01 custom molded to your specific handgun, like I did for my Beretta 92 here. But if you swap guns a lot, there's also a multi-fit holster option that lets you change weapons without having to, well, buy a new rig. Now the mag pouch on the DM01 is a little bit different than what we've seen before. It has 2 sets of snaps, so you can swap between either full-size or compact mags without a bunch of reconfiguration. Now the DM01 has a bunch of advantages. It's nice and balanced and comfortable for all-day wear. It keeps the weight off your waist and keeps your gun accessible. It's got a fast, smooth draw thanks to the horizontal design and smart counterbalance. And the ability to get it either custom or multi-fit lets you pick what works best for your routine. The DM01 isn't an instant on rig. You need a little time to adjust the harness and break it in before it feels like it's part of your wardrobe. But once it does, you'll forget you're wearing it till you need it. And finally, we got the D109. It's Falco's premium leather chest holster. If you ever spent a day hiking, working the property, running an ATV, you already know that waist carry can kind of feel like passing a kidney stone every time you bend over. This rig fixes that problem. The D109 keeps your firearm high and on the chest, clear of your belt line, and out of the way of pack straps, seat belts, and, well, tool belts. The harness transfers the weight evenly, so it rides without digging in. The open muzzle design works even with threaded barrels or comps. The D109 is custom molded to your gun, so it locks in and draws true. The thumb brake safety makes sure that your gun is solidly locked into your chest rig, so that way, no matter what you're doing, it doesn't fall out. Now the advantage with the D109 is, well, your firearm's already at your chest, which means you got half of your draw done before your hand even hits the gun. By keeping it on the chest, it keeps your firearm accessible without it dangling around or getting it caught into machinery. The D109 is perfect for the person who works with their hands. Now the trade-off with the D109 is, well, you're not blending in the grocery store with this one. This is a working rig. It's built for function, not fashion. I run the D109 when I'm on the property or out in the mountains. It keeps my gun where I can reach it and out of the way when I'm hauling gear, cutting wood, or driving through some rough terrain. If your day includes real movement and you're not really worried about concealing, the D109 is the chest holster that makes carrying feel natural again. Getting comfortable with carry doesn't mean that you've gone soft. It means that you finally figured it out. You stop fighting your holster, stop adjusting every 5 minutes, and you just start to live your life. Falco builds holsters for real people doing real things. Guys that are bending, twisting, driving, working, and just trying to make it through the day without getting jabbed in the ribs. Every rig is built by hand and designed to actually fit your life. So whether you're new to the game or you're already living that third kid calm, carry like you're on a mission for comfort, confidence, every time you carry.